You've heard that old saying, right? Make money while you sleep.
Yeah, usually means passive income, investments, that sort of thing.
Exactly. But based on the source material we're looking at today, for 2025, it's becoming, well, surprisingly literal.
It's fascinating, isn't it, how it's moved beyond just a metaphor. The sources are calling this the sleep economy.
The sleep economy.
Yep, a multi-billion-dollar industry, apparently, and it's all happening, while people are actually asleep.
Okay, let's get into this. So this deep dive, it's all about these sometimes pretty weird ways people are turning sleep into, like, actual cash based purely on what the sources say.
Right, and the first one the material covers is, well, it's out there. Sleep content creation.
Sleep content creation, as in, watching people sleep.
Pretty much. People are live streaming themselves sleeping.
Hello.
On TikTok, on Twitch, and apparently making real money. Thousands a month, the sources suggest.
Wow. Okay, how does that even work? Are people just watching?
Well, some are, but it's interactive in a way. Viewers send tips, and sometimes specifically to trigger something. Like what?
Like making a loud noise through an alert to try and wake the streamer up. They're paying for a reaction, basically.
Huh, that's something.
But then there are others, the sources mention, who just find it relaxing, almost like ASMR.
ASMR, that tingling thing from quiet sounds?
Exactly. They find watching someone sleep peacefully is calming, comforting even.
That's a level of niche monetization I honestly didn't see coming. Okay, so moving away from performing sleep.
Yeah.
What else? The material mentions sleep tracking partnerships.
Yeah, that's the next angle. Think about companies like WHP, Aura Ring, even smart mattress brands.
The health tech companies.
Right.
They need data, lots of real sleep data to, improve their products, train their algorithms.
And the sources say they pay people for this data.
They do. Sometimes it's direct payment to volunteers for tracking their sleep over time. Sometimes it's through partnerships.
Ah, like influencers.
Exactly. Sleep tracking influencers, the sources call them. People who build a following around, like optimizing their sleep using these gadgets.
And they make money how? Affiliate links.
You got it.
Yeah.
Affiliate codes, brand deals. Someone watches their review, buys the tracker using your code, and boom, commission. Often happens while the influencer's actually sleeping.
Okay, but what if you don't want to be like an online personality? Or have cameras on you? Is there a less public way?
Definitely. The sources point to something much more traditional, participating in sleep studies.
Ah, okay. Like for science.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Hospitals, universities, research labs. They always need people, human subjects, for all sorts of studies. Testing sleep aids, understanding disorders.
And they pay for this.
Yeah, and according to the material, the pay can be pretty good. Hundreds, maybe even thousands, just to spend a few nights sleeping in a lab while they monitor you.
No special skills required, I guess.
Just the ability to fall asleep hooked up to some wires.
Interesting. Okay, so we've got performance data. What about just, like, stuff? Products.
That's another big one the sources cover. Sleep-optimized product sales. Because everyone's chasing better sleep, right?
Makes sense. So what kind of products are we talking about?
Oh, all sorts. The material lists things like fancy white noise machines, specific supplements like magnesium, weighted blankets, those blue light blocking glasses.
Right, the usual suspects for sleep hygiene.
Exactly. And the angle here, according to the sources, is passive selling.
How so?
Think affiliate marketing again. You run a blog reviewing sleep gadgets, maybe use social media, people click your links, buy the stuff.
And you get a commission. Day or night?
Or even drop shipping. You set up the store, someone else handles the inventory and shipping. Sales can literally happen while you're sound asleep.
Okay, this next one you mentioned from the sources. This sounds like the wildest one yet. Licensing your sleep. Like the actual sound.
Yeah, get this. It sounds like science fiction, but the sources suggest it's becoming a thing. AI needs training data, right?
Yeah.
Especially for things like voice recognition, smart home devices, calming apps. They need libraries of real human sounds.
Not just like computer-generated stuff.
Yeah. No, they need the real deal. Natural breathing patterns, maybe sleep talking, even snoring.
Wait, snoring? Companies want recordings of snoring.
Apparently so, according to the sources.
No.
To train AI or create realistic soundscapes for sleep apps, the idea is you could potentially license your personal sleep sound profile.
Wow, okay. That's unexpected.
It really brings it all together, though. The big takeaway from the sources seems clear. This sleep economy in 2025 isn't just a concept.
It's real. And surprisingly diverse.
Absolutely. It's a proper industry with multiple ways to make money from, well, just sleeping.
It really drives home that point in the sources, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That the modern economy finds ways to reward the niche, the weird, the bold.
Definitely. Monetizing things we never thought could be monetized.
So wrapping this up, if even your snoring, as the sources suggest, could potentially be licensed, it really makes you think, doesn't it?
It does. What other totally unexpected bits of our daily lives, maybe things we don't even notice, might become valuable down the line? Something for you, the listener, to ponder.
Definitely food for thought. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. Sleep well, and maybe pay a little more attention tonight.